Nice to meet you. My name is Eden. I'm a ruins excavator. Huh? You've forgotten who you are, and where you came from. By all outward appearances, you look well enough. Did you hurt your head? We found you without a tall's heart we excavated yesterday. At first, we mistook you for a mummy. What in the world?
Worker, come hither. Haven't you heard time is black stones? Sir Jordine isn't half as patient as I.
The eminent Lord Jordine must be as quick as a choppy on a full moon. Now, I would love to hear your story, but it seems like it will have to wait. I was hired to excavate the ruins down below. Since the princess's prodding eyes are upon us, I was hired to excavate the ruins down below.
Oh, you scared the daylights out of me. Are you new here? Who said you could rub your mitts on this without Lady Jarrett's permission? Huh? What is this nonsense? When did you start working here? How do you not know this already? When the moon comes up, shall we have a nice little chat by the loo? Who's your supervisor? We could bring him along to get an earful as well. It's Wilson, isn't it? I swear he's left his brain on a deserted island somewhere. How does I am a generous person? I, Collins, shall teach you all you need to know. This ancient weapon is called an ator. It's absolutely dangerous, so do not touch it!
Oh, this stench! How dare you stand so close? You... what? The way down to the ruins? What? Now even these peons. Mills! Do you know how hard I worked to make this excavation happen? Need I have you all discharged to be taken seriously?
I shall gladly take whatever punishment you feel is adequate once we— How dare you stand in the way of Lady Jarrett of Serendia? If we were not out in the field, you would have been severely— What would compel you to ask such an obvious thing? Did Eden originally hire you on as a mercenary? Do you not know the ancient chamber excavation site is directly under the command of Lady Jarrett? We told Eden how important this site is, yet he dares to bring in someone so wet behind the— He's making it quite hard to trust him as a leader. We'll be lucky if we find anything—
Eden was handpicked by our eminent Sir Jordine. Do you doubt the Grand Chamberlain of Serendia's—
I sincerely apologize, my lady. That was not what I meant when I said—
I shall punish you for your suspicions in time. For now, just concern yourself with how to restore his honor.
Yes, I shall give this new recruit a fitting task. Fortune, truly— Ruins excavation starts with picking up a pickaxe. Break the stones around that ruin and fill the cart. It's a simple task, so go to the soldier below once you are done. But, I will say this once, Overconfidence is a fool's folly.
Oh, Eden's strong new recruit finally arrived, I see. Now tell us, how did you get locked in the sights of that spoiled lady? Never mind. You didn't hear me say a thing. Anyways, it seems like you know how to handle yourself. Follow me. Do you see those hungry wolves stalking about in the grass? Horses won't budge thanks to that scary lot. Sir Roig may appear like he's not watching, but he sees all. So this is the time to show your stuff, my friend.
Weren't you an excavator? I thought you'd get eaten alive. But it seems you've some use. I'll grant you access to the ancient stone chamber. Go and help Eden finish up with the excavation.
Practically drooling over those relics. Does a visit to places such as this make your heart skip a beat as well? Huh? Oh, so you're the living relic Eden discovered. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Not sure why no one has ever stumbled upon this stone chamber up until now, but it just so happens that the day you awoke was the day we finally cracked the secret of these murals of prophecy have been speculated to have been painted by the ancients. They depict the rise and fall of the Kron Kingdom. Take a closer look. Who knows? You might be standing in front of your own creations, and you've just forgotten about it. A depiction of Noir III of House Bartali, the last king of the Kron Kingdom. The enormous crown symbolizes his unchallenged authority. The only thing... One day, an alchemist from across the desert sought audience with Noir III. My master shall grant you eternal life. If I heard that, my eternal life. Quite the thing to crave.
especially in a world where many struggle to eke out a full living, even once. Alas, the prospect of immortality blinded Noir III, and he took the alchemist's offer. The blood and organs of one. The king's madness swept throughout Balanos as the people's resentment reached the heavens. But Noir III made no effort to stop the ritual. Just by the time the king learned the truth, that the alchemist served the evil god Hadum, his concerns, fortunately, Elion, Arl, and their believers did not remain idle, and the ritual to bring about, though in doing so, the castle was toppled and shattered to pieces. The mighty, this was barely over 150 years ago. But do you know what's even? I, at Fluffy Bed Mountain, use the latest advancements in archaeological dating to apparently, these stone murals were made not 150. However did the ancients peer so far into the future? Ah, right. I've saved the most interesting mural for last. This one depicts a prophecy that's yet come to pass. It's the Breaker of Chains. Yikes, look at the time. Take this information regarding the final mural and bring it to Mark. You can't miss her. She's unreasonably tall and wears glasses so big you would mistake her for a frog. Just listen to her speak and you will catch wind of her temper. Eesh, I get goose flesh just thinking about it.
My word, is that the final mural? And you are? Aren't you the one even described as a living relic he found toppled over? My goodness. My name is Martha Kean, an archaeologist by trade. I guess this too is fate. Should we shake hands?
Martha! Martha! I found it! Come quickly!
Well, no time for handshakes. My, is it just me? Or are we seeing some steady developments after your awakening? If everyone worked towards a single goal in harmony, heaven on earth could be achieved. I swear I've seen these writings in an ancient text in Valencia somewhere. An ancient who could have made such a thing? Is your heart pounding as hard as mine? Every time I make a discovery like this, it's like stealing a swig of light.
all the way over here. I was wondering who their special guest would be, and it was you.
Eden, come now, quit it. Greetings. I am Orwin Lavinia.
Ah, do be careful. The remains of many petrified ancients are strewn about. It appears some unpredictable power remains.
Not to mention the upside-down trees that are rooted around the relic as well. During my brief stay in the forests in the Southern Territories, I recall reading about them in some forbidden texts.
Dabbling in forbidden texts from such a young age? I can't imagine, especially considering how prim and proper you... Wait, stand back right now!
My goodness, what are you doing all of a sudden?
Are you awake? These are the memories of the forgotten world. Sorry, but you should have known better.
Your face suddenly turned pale. Are you okay? You remembered something, didn't you? But why would you do such a thing in front of an ancient relic you've never seen before? Wait, could it...
You wouldn't have some red-eyed being whispering incessantly in your head now, would you?
Ah, it must be a black spirit. Those entities that bring ruin to all who succumb to their whispers. I was joking when I called you a living relic, but now it appears that name was right on the mark.
Eden, please, isn't that a bit too much? And yet, it may be wise to tell the others what we've just witnessed. The relic has begun to move. At this rate, the dark energies will...
The relic probably awakened after reacting to your black spirit. Be careful. Those spirits will definitely seize any chance to...
You all right?
trouble the moment I laid eyes on you. Forget what I said earlier. You aren't a lucky charm at all. Do you know how many hours of labor were wasted because of you? Are you going to...
Oh, calm down, Laffy. If it weren't for this adventurer, we would have never found the Black Stone.
You think that alone will ease her temper? Why are you so oblivious to the ways of the world?
Lesra, the White Witch? To think that she was part of your last memories.
Why don't we speak more on the matter after returning to the Western Guard camp? Lady Durette's awaiting our report on the relic excavation results.
I bet she'll give us an earful after she hears of our findings, but that's for us to deal with. Lady Durette won't let just anyone waltz right into the Western Guard camp.
Do you know of any way we might get on her good side? Anything that might put her in a more magnanimous mood?
The only time I've seen a lady's foul temper abate were the day she met with Grand Chamberlain Jordine. Truth is, we've been waiting for a wagon with supplies from Western Guard camp, but it's yet to pass by. I had a bad feeling something in the woods may have caused the wagon's delay. If it's not too much trouble, could you go investigate?
It's a bit inconvenient, but I suppose that's the way of the world. We'll wrap things up here and follow...
I'm saved. I thought you'd walk right past me. What? My wagon's over there, broken into pieces. Oh, I just realized my life has been spared, but only to be at the mercy of Lady Jarrett when she gets...
The moment I saw you slay those wolves, I knew you weren't ordinary. A weapon is more suited to your hand than a pickaxe. Well, one good turn deserves another. I've secured a job for you. Do as you're ordered, and you'll find your life becoming a bit more comfortable.
My name is Fania, and I am an officer of the Western God Path. I'd rather not meet under such circumstances, but it appears we have no... I heard from Sir Roy that you are an excavator, but with a special set of skills.
It appears their skills were wasted digging for relics. You've been looking to hire mercenaries, have you not?
Let's consider this a formal interview. Help us pave the way out of here. I shall guard Sir Roy.
See? Knowing how to seize the right opportunity is a skill in itself. Now, ensure my recommendation.
This is the Western Guard camp overseeing Eastern Balanos. I heard a ruckus and thought it was the goblins again. Ah, Officer Fania, you're wounded. Medic, get over here now! Everyone, right here!
I'm fine. Please tend to other soldiers who are more seriously wounded. Duvain, where is he? This is the one who saved us from the imps. Though the wagon was destroyed, we thankfully did not share, and yet goblins again. Is that why the imps have grown so aggressive?
Gieth, king of the goblins, grows craftier by the day. Take a look beneath the bridge if you want to see what I mean. That's the work of the Goblin King, Gieth. Duvain is tracking him down, but capturing him is a difficult